Welcome, welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all still struggling to digest last night's vice presidential debate, which is surprising because usually I have no trouble eating 2 slices of white bread. Because last night, I don't know if you guys watched, but last night was a frosty cup of ZQuil, but one common take across all the news channels is that boring is good.
There was no shouting, name-calling, or talking over each other. In fact, the US vice presidential debate seemed almost normal.
There was a very calm, normal debate.
This felt like almost like going back into the past of like, this is what VP debates sort of felt like in the normal times.
Hey, you know what's not normal? Celebrating how normal something is. Our special tonight is a perfectly normal, nothing to see here piece of chicken that is definitely not the chef's foot that fell into a pot. It's served on a bed of Dr. Scholl's. Bon appetit. The Atlantic described the debate as a vision of what American politics could be without the distorting gravitational field generated by Donald Trump. Yeah. No, I agree. I'm with that. I'd love that. I would love that. It is true. It could be, but here's the thing. Donald Trump hasn't gone anywhere. He's still the main character. This is like a scene from It without Pennywise on camera, and suddenly everyone's like, well, guess there's no more scary clowns in Derry. Ooh, free sewer balloon. Woo! Woo! Vance spent the entire debate trying to un-fascist Trump's ideas by lying about them with a calm voice and blue eyes. Like this moment where he recast Trump's repeated attempts to repeal Obamacare in an entirely different light.
I think you can make a really good argument that it salvaged Obamacare, which was doing disastrously until Donald Trump came along.
That kind of junior high debate team sophistry is exactly the worst kind of behavior intelligent people use to justify evil. You know what? You know, when you think about it, it could be argued that Godzilla really spearheaded Tokyo's urban renewal. And he wouldn't have to use his nuclear breath if we just had more domestic energy production. When asked about Trump's failed 2020 coup, Vance somehow said this with a straight face.
It's really rich for Democratic leaders to say that Donald Trump is a unique threat to democracy when he peacefully gave over power on January the 20th.
Yeah. 14 days after his plot to overthrow the election ended in a violent coup that failed. That's like saying to your ex, Barbara, I think it's rich that you're calling me psychotically obsessed with our relationship. When I left your and Brad's wedding peacefully, you're the one who won't stop talking about me setting fire to the DJ. He's fine. He's not talking about it. Is he conscious yet? He's not conscious? The point is, J.D. Vance may seem normal with the sound down and no furniture around, but never forget, the man he works for is Donald Trump, who is profoundly abnormal. You know who is normal? Tim Walz. Because I prove it. Here's an example. Here's how you know. Before the debate, he was seen jogging in Central Park, but then afterwards, Walz and his wife were spotted grabbing a slice of pizza from a New York pizza shop, being good all day, and then throwing in the towel and eating garbage right before bed. That man is America. Okay? I feel seen. I do have to say, though, you're 60 years old eating pizza after 11 p.m.? Why would you do that to yourself, sir?
I'm a knucklehead at times.
Understood. And I got to say, it didn't seem like they were actually taking a victory lap there, because here they are deciding what to get. It looks like they're at a funeral for a calzone. Oh, he was so young and cheesy. Could we have the sauce on the side, please? But back to J.D. Vance. His job last night was to normalize Trump's madness, to put lipstick on that old pork chop. But I don't know how much meat is left on the bone. Trump's beginning to look pretty worn out. For instance, yesterday, he was at a factory in Wisconsin, where he took his crowd of MAGA faithful on a trip to the land of quiet sadness.
Every day we will be filled with opportunity and hope. We don't have opportunity. We don't have hope anymore in this country. There's no hope. Your kids, you have beautiful kids, and, you know, they don't even know what to do. There's no hope.
That's inspiring stuff. It reminds me of that classic motivational poster, "Soon this cat will fall and die." It's Friday.
Wow.
It's Friday.
Wow.
Soon this cat will fall and die. In another sign that his brain may have stepped on a banana peel, Trump tried to thank the hosts of the event like this.
This is a speech on the economics and bringing back business and things, and it's a great plant and a beautiful couple, a beautiful Mr. and Mrs. couple.
He really sounds like a wedding DJ who lost his notes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Couple. Yes. And the bride will now dance with, somebody set me on fire! Somebody set me on fire! Bride, Barbara, help me! It's a callback. Trump also reprised his very normal obsession with water-efficient bathrooms.
You got to see the bathrooms that they project for people. I can't talk to you about it because it's so gross. But basically, water-free bathrooms. Water-free. No water. This is not good.
Water-free bathrooms? Are we sure he didn't just poop in a coat closet? It's a very weird bathroom over there. All the urinals have pockets and the toilet paper is shoes. I'm telling you, I'm in there. I'm wiping with a wingtip. Later, Trump took his few remaining functional brain cells, dumped them in a little red wagon, and dragged them to Milwaukee, where he spoke to the press about Afghan soldiers.
Good fighters, great fighters, I will tell you. Among the best. They were actually they could take a knife. They were like Rambos. It's like putting 1,000,000 Rambos. Good old Sylvester Stallone is my friend. But it's like putting 1,000,000 Rambos.
Sounds crazy, I know, but they actually did make 1,000,000 Rambos. There's Rambo First Blood, Rambo Last Blood, Rambo, wait, there's more blood, Rambo, that's just ketchup, and Rambo, nope, it was blood. Of course, voting has already begun in the most important election of our lifetimes. I'm talking about the online vote for Katmai National Park's Fat Bear Week 2024. Yeah, we got some Fat Bear fans out there. Okay, for those who follow, there were some new bears on the block this year, like Zippy, a sub-adult who was recently cut off by her mother and has been seen putting in serious work to figure out life on her own. Good for you, Zippy. She's a young adult bear just trying to find her place in the world. Like that iconic HBO show, Girls! Really? Okay. There's also a bear called Bucky Dent, who reportedly is known to moonwalk on camera. That sounds kind of cool. Let's see the footage. Oh, yes, he's bear, Sam on it, woo! Okay, I want to point out, you can't see his feet. If that counts, then watch me go, woo! 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 Now Riverdance.
Come on. Hey.
I'm exhausted. Is that good? Should I be this tired from pretending to dance? But beware, this year's Fat Bear competition is full of drama. You see, the bracket with the Fat Bears was supposed to be released on Tuesday, but the day of the announcement, an adult male bear fatally attacked another bear. And 480 Otis, who won the inaugural Fat Bear Tuesday contest and won 3 more titles, is nowhere to be found. One bear is murdered, another bear is missing. There's far too much bear-on-bear crime out there. And you can see it all dramatized in the new hit procedural, Claw and Order.
In the criminal justice system, the Oh my God! God, a bear! Gotta get in the sound booth! Ah! Bear.
Now, things are not looking great. I think Dick Wolf's got another hit on his hands. Things are looking great for the missing bear because it's probable that he succumbed to age, injury, or starvation somewhere in the park's vast forests or tundra. But just to be sure, somebody check RFK Jr.'s freezer. No. Now, fans of this show know that I have a dog in this bear fight, and it's 747 Colbert, the 2020 and 2022 Fat Bear Week winner, whose nickname was inspired by the ear imperfection he shares with me. Okay? You may have noticed. Ready? Regular ear, freak ear. Look at that. There you go. Handsome, grotesque. There you go. Similarities don't end there because he also wrote a cookbook with my wife, Evie. Does this taste honey? There you go. I was pretty nervous heading into this because according to the comment section of the Fat Bear Week website, where it turns out Mark Robinson has been posting some freaky stuff, they're saying 747 Colbert was not seen at Brooks River in September this year. Now, I was worried for my boy, my fat boy. But a mere 11 hours after Colbert was deemed missing, a miracle happened because Explore.org posted this video of 747 returning to Brooks Falls and struggling to climb a hill. Yes, struggling to climb a hill because of his big old butt, just like his daddy. We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Andrew Garfield,